I watch you grow up right before my eye, and then you'll be a grown up, and then you'll say to me, you wanna leave my home, and I'll probably say yeah, but I know you'll always miss me. I watch you grow up right before my eye, and then you'll be a grown up, and then you'll say to me, you wanna leave my home, and I'll probably say yeah, but I know you'll always miss me. I watch you grow up right before my eyes. This is basically the story about two families that live under one roof. Chris and CW's mom said to David, you won't believe what Chris said at the hairdresser's. David said, what did he say? Chris and CW's mom said, well, you see, the hairdresser was a male, so Chris asked him if he was gay. David said, what did the hairdresser say? The hairdresser said he wasn't gay, and he got a little bit upset at Chris. It was the next day, so it was time for the kids to go to school. Do 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 do. Sarah said to David, do you see the school bus? David said, yeah, I see the school bus is coming. Sarah said, good. Do 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 do. They basically arrived at their school. The teacher said, can I have anyone's attention? We're going to be doing projects. Basically what I'm going to do is put 2 people per group, and you have to do the project at home, and you can decide what you do your project on, but it has to be appropriate. And if it isn't appropriate, you won't get a very good grade. The teacher said all decide who is in each group. So she called David and Natalie and told them you're in one group. And then she called Larry out and told them that they were in group 2. The teacher asked David and Natalie, have you decided what your project is? David and Natalie said, yeah, we are going to do a project on national parks. The teacher said that's a good idea. Basically, school was finished for the day, so they went home. David basically invited Natalie over to his house so they could work on their project together. Natalie said to David, where did your parents get all the money for this nice estate? David said, well, my parents are in the business of making wine. Natalie said, all this is because of making wine? David said, well, if you know what you're doing, and the restaurant also brings in a lot of money too. Natalie said, why is there a restaurant down there? David said, there's a restaurant down there because my dad's best friend, he wanted to own a restaurant, but he wanted to be a partner in the winery. Natalie said, yeah, okay, that makes sense. After David and Natalie were finished working on their project, they weren't finished quite yet, but it was time for Natalie to go home, and she said goodbye to David. Jackie said to Michael, come on honey, let's go to bed. Michael said, can't I have another drink? Jackie said, it's not very good for you to have alcohol, honey. Michael said, I guess so. I'll go to bed with you. It was basically the next day, so it was time for the kids to go, so they went to school. School was basically over, so it was time for the kids to come home from school. But David and Natalie went over to David's room to work on their project. And then they basically finished it. Then Natalie went back home. It was basically the next day, so they went to school. The teacher said to David and Natalie, you may begin on your project. Okay, David said national parks are here to basically protect the natural wonder of nature and countries. Also, national parks belong to anyone. And that's all he said. And the teacher said they did a good job on their project. David said to his mom, I did really good on my project. His mom said, yeah, that's good. I'm glad to hear it. David said to his dad, I did really good on my project, Dad. Dad said, I'm glad to hear it. Chris said to David, we're going to go for a walk around the property, and then we're going to have a picnic. Do you want to join us? David said, yeah, I do want to join you. It sounds like fun. Chris said, okay. Oh, what a lovely day it is today. The sun is shining down on me, and I am very happy today. So Chris said to David, so what did you think about Natalie? David said, well, I kinda like her. Chris said, ooh, do you love her? David said, this is a friend. Chris noticed he was blushing. Basically, their parents were out, so they basically had the picnic after dinner, and by the time they were finished the picnic, it was dark out, so they went back home. I watched you grow up right before my eye, and then you'll be a grown-up, and then you'll say to me, you wanna leave my home, and I'll probably say yeah, but I know you'll always miss me. I watched you grow up